post parade here on the first post time, set to go for the first at 1:30. Your officials for this afternoon's Cardiff Racing. In the paddock, our paddock judge is Karen Hocko. Our gate driver is Mr. Leonard Wyris. Our starter is Mr. Joe Guerra. Our officials for this afternoon's Cardiff Racing in the judges' stand is Associate Judge Dan Dowie and Associate Judge Arden Mofford Jr. Presiding judge is Mr. Danny McKinnon. On photo splashdown, it's Isaac Poirier. On photo patrol, it's Rick McKinnon. Our charter is Karen Mullins. Our timer is Lyndon Wiswall. And from Standard Bred Canada, Miss Deborah Rankin. 1:20, 1:30 is post time for the first. Entries on the raceway for post parade here in the first classification. Diameter Star and Lewis backed it out. The 5 Carini, Monini. Motor trainer driver John McDougall rounding on the field. Number 6 Cheyenne Nixon, owned trained and driven by Tim Gillis, Port Hawkesbury. Field of 6 here in the first. Going to post in 5 minutes time. 5 minutes is post time here for the first. Problem with our tote board this afternoon. The odds are on the monitors located in the backstretch area and the parimutuel area. is ongoing. Entries have completed their first of two on the way back, second and final score. Down to 4 minutes now, 4 minutes post time. Down to 3 minutes now, 3 minutes post time. Here for the first. Landon Wiswell and Isaac Poirier to the judges' stand, please. Landon Wiswell and Isaac Poirier to the judges' stand, please. Gents at the windows. Mobile starter gate down the move, collecting the starters here in the first. Dash card on tap this afternoon. Entries moving past the stable turn here in the first classification. Diameters 251 last 5 for per 650 business time. Lanny Hanscombe, Dees Harkness, Sandy McNeil, Dr. Third and Charles Frazier. EW's Hidden Star, Lewis McDonnell, Carini, Modini, John McDougall, Cheyenne Nixon, Tim Gillis. It's post time for the first at the Inverness Raceway. Down off of the gate and away, Dees Harkness and Sandy McNeil. Head out for the lead, driving here second, business time, and Lanny Hanscombe. Up here third on the outside, that's DW's Hidden Star at a 4, Dr. Third on the outside, and 5, Carini Monini. In the backfield, that's Cheyenne Nixon. On toward the opening quarter down, comfortably up front. That's 8-year-old Dees Harkness. Sandy McNeil second. That's business time. DW's Hidden Star is third. A horse of a different color in 4. That's Dr. Third. You get a 5, Carini Monini in the backfield. It's Cheyenne Nixon. Past the opening quarter, 29 2/5 to the half mile now. And up front down the lead, Dees Harkness. Second is business time. Driving third, Dr. Third. Up here, 4 on the outside. That's Carini Modini. Dees Harkness. Business time. DW's Hidden Star in the 3-hole. 4 on the outside, Carini Modini. Dr. Third. And then Cheyenne Nixon. Half mile, 1 minute 2/5 up the backside. 3/4 up and coming now. And Dees Harkness still by a length up in front, driving second, business time. Third the outside, Carini Modini at a 4. EW's Hidden Star driving to cover 5. That's Dr. Third in the backfield. It's Cheyenne Nixon. Stable turn, second and final time, 3/4. 1:32 and 2, and Dees Harkness is going to point him on home, business time. Waiting patiently here in the 2-hole. Carini Modini is third. Off the top turn through the lanes, and Dees Harkness starts to open it up now. Dees Harkness up to win it for second, business time at the rail third. That's DW's Hidden Star. 2:03 and 1/5. Dees Harkness unofficially wire to wire here in the first. easily from the lower turn. 8-year-old baby racing horse by an example from the automated native mare, Sincerely American. Owned, trained, and driven, Sandy McNeil. Wire to wire, 203 and 1/5. 8-year-old D's Harkness. And the first official business time was second. D's Harkness, the winner. Dr. Third was 4. DW's Hidden Star 3. Caridi Monini 5 and Cheyenne Nixon 6. At the quarter, 29 and 2. The half, 1 minute 2/5. 3/4, 132 and 2. Race winning trip 203 and 1/5. Top of the card in review, 21435. Then 6 on the bottom. 203 and 1/5. Wire to wire. 8-year-old D's Harkness and Sandy McNeil. Up and coming, race number 2, first end of the early daily double. Equipment change on the 3. Life in the Country this afternoon has a hood with cups. Over to race number 3, second end, the early double. Equipment change on the 1. Tucker's Best goes from a close to an open and a hood with cups. Took it in the first on the 2 D's Harkness, $2.40. Exact combination 2 and 1. It returned $12. and 10 cents. Track to competition 204. It returned $13.70. Entries moving down the backside on towards Post Parade here in the second. Now parading from the lower turn entries here in the second. First in the early daily double, Quadella and Triacta wagering classification. Number 651 last 5. OK Gladiator on the rail, owned and trained Donald Kennedy, Gerard Kennedy. 2 free-legged pacing American Blue Chip owned by Joe Nearing. Trainer driver is Joe Poirier. Post position 3 in Life in the Country. Ordered trained by Kevin McDonald, Port Hood. That's Rodney Gillis driving. 4 Cadaver Fame has Redmond Doucette this afternoon for Donald McClellan and Damian McClellan. 5 Iona Katie. Over John Gillis, Inverness. Andrew McLean drives the 6 Southwind Jagger, owned and trained by Erlen Campbell. It's Ryan Campbell this afternoon. Field of 6 here in the first end of the early daily double. Entries on their way back, second and final score. And we're down to 5 minutes now. 5 minutes post time here for the second. minutes now, 4 to go. Driver of the golf cart, Owen Frazier, transporting passengers from the paddock area to the Water Circle. Sponsor of the golf cart is Westside Cookhouse at Route 19 Brewery. Every Sunday it's a turkey dinner for $14.95, Leonard. And on Thursday, a Chinese platter for $13. That's the sponsor of the golf cart, Westside Cookhouse at a Route 19 Brewery. Starting gate is on the move, collecting the starters, heading down the backside here at the Inverness Raceway. Entries moving towards the top of the stretch here in the second. First end of the double. OK Gladiator, Jabard Kennedy. American Blue Chip, Joe Poirier, Life in the Country, and Rodney Gillis. Canaran Fame and Redmond Doucette. Iota Katie and Andrew McLean. Southwind Jagger and Ryan Campbell. A field of 6. A good start. They're all on gate. It's post time on the second at the Inverness Raceway, down off of the gate and away. And Life in the Country heads out looking for the lead in at the rail. That's OK Gladiator. Not going to give it up for Jamard Kennedy now. Pacing down the backside, OK Gladiator up front, dropping in here too. That's Life in the Country. In at 3, Southwind Jagger up in 4. Free-legged pacing, American Blue Chip. At a 5, Canaran Fame in the backfield. That's Iota Katie. On towards the 3/8 turn now. From the 3-0, blocked out. Here is Southwind Jagger and Ryan Campbell up to engage OK Gladiator. And Jamard Kennedy past the opening quarter. 29 4/5 and OK Gladiator. Still from the lead, tucking in second here. Heading toward the half, that is Southwind Jagger. Yet a third, Life in the Country. First up on the outside, that's free-legged pacing, American Blue Chip. Canaran Fame gonna follow him in the backfield, Iota Katie. The half mile, still from the lead. Logan, free-legged, pacing American Blue Chip. And Joe Poirier swings up to the lead now, driving second. OK Gladiator at third in at the rail. That is Southwind Jagger on the move in four. It's Canaran Fame and a Redmond Doucette. On towards the 7/8 turn now. American Blue Chip. Lead is diminishing here. Canaran Fame on the outside and challenging. 3/4, 130 and 3. At Canaran Fame on the outside, American Blue Chip. Put to work in at the rail, driving through the lanes now. And Canaran Fame and Redmond Doucette up to win it. American Blue Chip second, swinging in here for 3. That's Iota Katie. Canaran Fame unofficially 2 minutes, 3/5 here in the second. Operating from the lower turn, heading back from the National Driving Championship at the Grand River Raceway in Ontario. Very good showing from Redmond Doucette. Thank you very much for representing the Inverness Raceway and the Atlantic Provinces in their driver championship. From the lower turn, it's the 9-year-old by Pacing Gelding by Apache Fame and the Albatross Mare Across the Sky. Damien McClellan, Inverness, shares ownership with the trainer, Donald McClellan. Redmond Doucette is up catch driving this afternoon, 2 minutes, 3/5. This is 9-year-old Canaran Fame. Official OK Gladiator 4, American Blue Chip second. Life in the Country 5, Canaran Fame the winner. Iota Kitty 3, and Southwind Jagger was 6. They were by the quarter 29 and 4, the half 59 and 1 3/4, 130 and 3. Race winning trip 2 minutes 3/5. Top of the card in review 42513. Then 6 on the bottom 2 minutes 3/5. 9-year-old Canaran Fame and a Redmond Doucette. Up and coming in the third, second end of the double. Equipment change on the 1, Tucker's Best. He goes from a closed to an open and a hood with cups. Special hello going out this afternoon. Visiting from the Atlantic Provinces Harness Racing Commissioner, Director of Racing, Paul Hogan. And this December, Paul Hogan will be retiring from the Harness Racing Commission. Over 11 years in service. A dentist by trade. He was with the Atlantic Provinces Harness Racing Commission for over 11 years, and I envy the guy that catches that job. He has very big boots to fill. Congratulations to Paul Hogan from the Atlantic Provinces Harness Racing Commission. With our tote board monitor in the backstretch area and here in the pari-mutuel area. In the second, the winner Canaran Fame returned $3.70 to win. Quinella combination 4 and 2, $8.90. Triacta combination 4, 2, 5 returned $313.70. 2, we did have an inquiry on the 6-horse Southwind Jagger approaching the half mile. Southwind Jagger did interfere with the 1 OK Gladiator and the 3 Life in the Country approaching the half mile. Southwind Jagger finished 6th, therefore no placement in the 2nd. And parading from the lower turn are the entries here in the 3rd classification. Numbers 801 last 5 for purse $800 exacta and triacta wagering. Paul McLean in South Bar is the other one Tucker's best. Trainer Dan Ghetto, Redmond Doucetta. Prince Adam from post 2 owned by Matthew Hinckley. Cameron McMillan and Mark McDonnell, trained by Brett LeBlanc. Andrew McLean 3 Boswell Hanover, owned and trained by John McDonald, Inverness, Ryan Campbell. Malcolm McCacken, Port Hood, shares ownership with the trainer Alex Sutherland Jr. Rodney Gillis drives the 4 Windmere, Don't Matter. Fex Education, Gerard Kennedy, for owner trainer Heather Hawkins. The 6 Thistle Millie, trained by Frank Fraser. The owner driver is Charles Fraser. Field of 6 here in the 3rd, going to post in 5 minutes time. 5 minutes now, post time here on the 3rd. Entries out, 2nd and final score. Down to 3 now, 3 minutes post time. Here on the 3rd. Quite a weekend for harness racing. Just gone by this week. First of all, on Tuesday, I believe, it was Witches and Angels, owned partly by Lennon McIsaac and his brother, the trainer Joe McIsaac. His wife, Carol Williston. Witches and Angels was 2nd in an OSS Gold. Cindy Lynn was a winner for Joe McIsaac on Friday evening at Mohawk. Also at Mohawk, Wayne McGee trained 2-year-old Bronx Sealster, owned by the Caper Stable. That's Brett Bradbury, David Moose Mercer Jr. and Wayne McGee. They captured their 3rd gold. They went for $98,000. Get back the next race, in the Philly Gold, Anthony Beaton is the trainer. He is the owner, along with Moose Mercer, young Moose. He got back-to-back goals on Friday night. Anthony, the trainer and half owner, on Better Than Single. He paced him 153 and 4/5, beat the favorite, Powerful Chris. A big night there for those guys. Century Farrell last night in Mohawk, owned by the Ratchford Stables. David Marguerite, trained by Dr. Ian Moore. He captured the gold grassroots. They went for over $50,000. Jeff Gillis had a big week. The Downtown Bus was the winner last night. He's a 3-year-old racing against the age horses last night in a good field of horses. And he beat them through the stretch going away in 149 and 3/5, equaling his lifetime mark. Also, in Lexington yesterday, Jeff had a couple going for Lions Jeffrey Mounds and Lions Nighthawk, who was in the Metro. He was a winner at the Red Mile in 150 and 2/5 for Timmy Tetrick. And then a couple of races later, Lions Johnny JNR, he was a winner in 152. Also, in the preferred last night, the 2 horses Jeff trains, Nocturial Blue Chip and Continual Hanover. In the preferred, they finished 1 and 2 going away. So Jeff had a big week, especially that Downtown Bus in 149 and 3/5. DF'er, he was in the winner's circle with his brother on Friday evening, proud as a peacock. Now the entries in the third at the Inverness Raceway, collected by the starter. If I did happen to slight anybody, it would be by mistake. If you have anything to pass on, just jot it down on a piece of paper and pass it on. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the third classification. Numbers 801 last 5, Tucker's Best and Redmond Doucette. Prince Adam and Andrew McLean. Ballswell, Hanover, and Ryan Campbell. Windmere Don't Matter. It's Rodney Gillis. Fex Education, Gerard Kennedy, and This Old Millie, Charlie Frazier. A field of 6 comes to the top of the lane. It's post time on the third here at the Inverness Raceway. And off the gate and away in Tucker's Best. Heads out for the lead. Second here on the outside, Ballswell to Hanover. Down the backside, Tucker's Best, Ballswell to Hanover. Is up here and challenging on the outside. A gap of 7 in behind. As Ryan Campbell and Ballswell to Hanover duck to the pace setter, Tucker's Best. And Redmond Doucette driving in third. Prince Adam. At a 4, Windmere Don't Matter. At a 5, Fex Education in the backfield, This Old Millie. 28 and 3/5 past the opening quarter, and Tucker's Best brings them on to the half mile. Driving here second, Ballswell to Hanover. Up here third and on the move, that's Prince Adam. Windmere Don't Matter, he's going to follow him. And Fex Education, This Old Millie. Heading to the 5/8 turn, the 6-horse field, 3 in, 3 out, and a half, 58 and 2/5. Tucker's Best up front second, Ballswell to Hanover. Prince Adam first up on the outside, driving cover 4. Windmere Don't Matter. Fex Education, This Old Millie. 3/4 up and coming. Tucker's Best still by 1 up front. Hanging there second on the outside, Prince Adam. He gets in gear again. Tipping out, going 3 deep. Windmere Don't Matter He wants to make it 2 in a row. This old Billy. And Charles Frazier is following him. They're all bunched up, 7/8, 2 3/4. What put in that at 4/5? Prince Adam and Andrew McLean. Windmere don't matter. And then this old Millie down the rail, Boswell to Hanover. Windmere don't matter. Rodney Gillis up to win it. For second, Prince Adam looked like this old Millie on the outside. That's unofficial. 2:01 at 1/5. Windmere don't matter here in the third. Officially from the lower turn, 3-year-old Big Basing Gelding by Articulator. In the Village Jolt Mare, Cool Jolt Hanover. Malcolm McCacken, Port Hood. Shares ownership with the trainer, Alex Sutherland Jr., Rodney Gillis. Up doing the driving for the second week in a row. Winner here in the third is 3-year-old Windmere. Don't matter. Marshall Tucker's best, 6. Prince Adam, 2nd. Oswald Hanover, 4. But Mere Don't Matter, the winner. Fex Education, 5. And this Old Millie, 3. 28 and 3, 58 and 2. 129 and 4, 201 and 1/5. Top of the program in review. 624, 15, and 3 in the bottom. 201 and 1/5. When Mere Don't Matter, second week in a row. And a Rodney Gillis. Winmere Don't Matter returns $7.30 to win. $7.30. Exact combination 4 and 2, $9.80. Daily double returning $74.40. Triactic combination 4, 2, and 6 returned $376.90. Up and coming in the 4th, number 5, Force of Fire, John McDougall is the driver. turn are the entries here in the fourth. Classification, Outfitters 451 last 5. They go for per $700. Quadella and Triact away track. Brian Hinckley, Southwest Marguerite, the other one McNamara, trained by Walter Walker. It's Redmond Dew set up. 2 Tiger Town for owner trainer Malcolm McCacken, Lewis McDonnell drives. 3 Susu Heaven, owner trainer driver Ambrose Gillis. Addo Pond at Fort McMurray, shares ownership with the trainer D.F. Beaton. R.E. Zayden is 4 and Rodney Gillis set. 5 Force of Fire this afternoon has John McDougall for Harold Kling. 6 Take the Chance, owned and trained by Erland Campbell this afternoon. Ryan Campbell drives, rounding out the field number 7, Timel Terrence. Owned and trained by Lily Watson. That's Gerard Kennedy in the sulky. Entries completing, first of 2. And we're down to 6 minutes now. 6 minutes post time here for the fourth. Card of racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post next Sunday afternoon, a holiday card. Going next Sunday afternoon, post time set to go at 1:30. Entries on the way back, second and final score down to 4 now, 4 minutes post time here on the fourth. It's your last chance at the windows. Last chance to purchase pari-mutuel tickets here on the fourth. starting gate is on the move, collecting the starters here in the fourth. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the fourth classification. Nominators 451 last 5. They go for purse of $700. McNamara on the rail and Redmond Doucette. Tiger Town and Lewis Macdonell. Susu Heaven. Ambrose Gillis, Harry Zayden, Rodney Gillis. Force of Fire, John McDougall. Take the Chance and Ryan Campbell. In the backfield, it's Timel Torrance and Gerard Kennedy. Entries come to the top of the lane. Here in the fourth, six on gate. One is late. It's post parade. And now it's post time. Here at the Inverness Raceway, down off the gate, away in McNamara. Heads out full, the lead driving here, second on the outside. Ari Zayden up in third, time El Torrance at a 4. That's Tiger Town. Up there in 5, Susu Heaven. Here at 6, Force of Fire in the backfield. That's Take the Chance. Everybody has a seat now, passing the opening quarter, and McNamara grabbing on off the front, driving here second. That's Time El Torrance. Ari's Aiden is third. Tiger Town at a 4. Up in 5, Susu Heaven. Force of Fire. And then Take the Chance, opening quarter, 29 and 1/5. Positions remain the same to the half mile. And McNamara for the second week in a row is leading up front on the lead. Time El Torrance is second. Harry Zayden third. Tiger Town is 4. You get a 5, Susu Heaven. First on the move. That's Force of Fire and John McDougall in the backfield. That's Take the Chance. Heading down the backside after a half. A good one. 58 3/5. McNamara by 4 up front. Timel Torrance is second. Here is Ari Zayden on the move. He'll be followed by Tiger Town. And in at the rail, that's Susu Heaven. A Force of Fire and Take the Chance. Passing the stable turn, second and final time. 128 4/5. McNamara has them by 4. The second here on the outside, but back 6 lengths. That's Ari Zayden. Time El Torrance in at the rail. Tiger Town the outside, through the lanes easily. McNamara goes wire to wire, wins by 7. Second, Ari Zayden on the outside. Third, that's Tiger Town. Unofficially, 159 2/5, wire to wire. McNamara here in the fourth. fifth. Equipment change on the one tipper back jack, minus a hood with cups this afternoon. And officially from the lower turn, 13-year-old be pacing gelding by Cam Luck. And the Die Laughing Mare, Tropicana Crest, owned by Brian Hinckley. Southwest Marguerite, trained by Walter Walker. Redmond do set up second winner on the program, wire to wire, 150 down at 2/5. This is 13-year-old McNamara. And the fourth official now, McNamara the winner, Tiger Town 3, Susu Heaven 7, Ari's Eden 2nd, Force of Fire 5, Take the Chance 6, Time L Torrance was 4, 29 and 1, 58 and 3, 128 and 4, 159 at 2/5. Top of the card in review, 137, 256, and a 4 on the bottom, 159 at 2/5. Wire to wire, McNamara, Redmond Doucette, second winner on the program. Fourth win ticket on the one McNamara, $2.90 chronometer combination. 1 and 4 it returned $3.10. Track combination 1, 4 and 2 it returned track to back us $16.40. Up and coming in the fifth, equipment change on the one tipper back jack this afternoon, minus the hood with cups. Entries moving down the backside on towards Post Parade here in the fifth. Also, we have a new tractor here at the Inverness Raceway, new tractor at the Inverness Raceway. Anybody wanting to sponsor or had their name put on it, sure we could accommodate them. Just simply go see Barry Watson and he'll meet up with your expectations of putting some advertising on the tractor. For now, the entries in the fifth, tipper back jack and a Redmond Doucette, Twisted Frisco, Sean McDonald. 3 modern best and Ryan Campbell. 4 Dream Fear Dam, owned and trained by Heather Hawkins, Gerard Kennedy up. Gigi Stone and Max Stable, Port Hood, the owners of 5 AB's Future. Moose McDonald drives, rounding out the field, number 6 Bodies Back, owned and trained by Alan Gillis this afternoon. It's Mr. Lenny Hanscombe in the sulky. Entries completing first of 2. And we're down to 6 minutes now. 6 minutes post time here for the fifth. Entries on the way back, second and final score. Down to 4 minutes now. 4 minutes post time here on the fifth. Checking the remainder of the program. Equipment change in the 6th and number 3 Napin. adds a tail tie and a burr line pull on the left-hand side. The feature, they go for purse $1,100 and a field of 6. String Busters, Black River Ripper, Double Shot of Scotch, Makes Me Stupid, Unstoppable Speed, and I'm a Carol too. That's our feature in the go-home pace. They go for purse $1,100 for now, down to 3 minutes now. 3 minutes post time here on the 5th. $50 tickets on sale this afternoon. We'll draw after race number 6. For now, it's at $5.10 and growing. $510 in the 50-50 draw this afternoon. We'll have the winner of race number 6 drawn after the 6th is completed. Down to 2 minutes now. 2 minutes post time here on the 5th. It's your last chance at the windows. The entries have been called to the gate. Mobile starting gate is on the move. Collecting the starters. Here in the 5th by your starter, Mr. Joe Guerra. Entries on the stable turn. Classification, numbers of 1,051 last 5. They go for purse, 875, field of 6, Tipperback Jack, Redmond Doucette, Twisted Frisco, Sean McDonald, Modern Best, Ryan Campbell, Dream Fair Van Dam, Gerard Kennedy, AB's Future, Alexander McDonald, Bodies Back and 6. From the top of the lane, race number 5. It's post time. Yeah. And now for the gate in the lane, Tipperback Jack heads out full lead. Modern Best at it early here, second on the outside. And up to challenge Twisted Frisco's third. AB Future 4 on the outside. 8 of 5, that's Dream Fair Van Dam in the backfield. It's Bonnie's back. Tipperback Jack and a Redmond Doucette is up front. Modern Best and Ryan Campbell, he's second. Driving third, AB Future. 8 of 4, Twisted Frisco up in 5, Dream Fair Van Dam. And then Bonnie's back, stretched out single file. Passing the opening quarter, 29 at 2/5. And a Tipperback Jack up front on the lead, driving second. That is a Modern Best. AB's Future's third, Dream Fair Van Dam. Bonnie's back. And in the backfield now, that's Twisted Frisco. The colors of black and orange up front. Tipperback Jack and a Redmond Doucette for second. That's Modern Best and Brian Campbell. Up here third on the outside. That's Heather Hawkins, Dream Fair Van Dam. AB's Future, Bonnie's back, gets in gear in the backfield. Twisted Frisco, he'll take a run. Stable turn, second and final time by the 3/4. 129 and 1/5. Tipperback Jack is up front. Modern Best would like some racing room in at the rail. Look at Twisted Frisco in the backfield. Off the top turn, driving through lanes now. Tipperback Jack and a Redmond Doucette, the driving triple on the afternoon. Modern Best is second. Twisted Frisco is up for third. Race winning trip, 159 and 2/5. Modern Best was second. Tipperback Jack unofficially the winner, and a driving triple for Redmond Doucette. early from the lower turn. 6-year-old big pacing horse by Force of Life at the mare. Webmaster, trained by Lennon Kizek. Owned, bred, driven. Redmond Doucette, a driving triple on the afternoon. Wire to wire, 150 down at 2/5. 6-year-old Tipper, back Jack. And the fifth official now, Tipper back Jack, the winner. Twisted Frisco 3, Modern Best 2nd, Dreamfair Van Dam 5. AB's Future 6 and Bonnie's Back was 4. By the quarter, 29 at 258 and 4. 3/4, 129 and 1. Race winning trip 159 at 2/5. Top of the card in review 132, 5, 6. And 4 on the bottom, 159 at 2/5. Wire to wire. Now 6-year-old Tipper back Jack. Redmond Doucette, hat trick on this afternoon. Sponsor of the golf cart, transporting passengers from the paddock area over to the winner's circle. Owen Frazier is the driver. The sponsor of the golf cart is Westside Cookhouse at Route 19 Brewery. Every Sunday, turkey dinner, $14.95. Thursday, Chinese platter, $13. That's the Westside Cookhouse and a Route 19 building. As each and every day, thank you going out to Home Hardware of Port Hood, sponsors of our water truck, and to our friends at Ron McGilvray, distributors at Buick, GMC, and Chevrolet, Old 79 St. Andrew Street, Antigonish, Nova Scotia. Next card of racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post next Sunday afternoon. Post time set for the holiday card at 1:30. Post time next Sunday. 2 races remaining on the program at your late double. Equipment change on the 3 Neppen and a tail tie and a Burline pole on the left-hand side. paddock area on towards Post Parade here on the 6th. Parading from the lower turn are the entries. Here in the 6th, first end of the late daily double. Quinella track to wagering classification. Non-winners 451. Last 5, they go for per $700. Mary McQuarrie, Inverness, is the owner trainer of the 1. Jolts Virtue and Ryan Campbell up. Joe Nearing, Howie Center, owner 2 led Atomica, Joe Poirier. Dion Daigle, Inverness, the owner 3 Neppin, trained by Ray Daigle. Ambrose Gillis drives. 4 PH Showboat, owner, trainer, driver, Lewis McDonnell. The 5 I'm Indigo, owner trained by Lily Watson, Jaward Kendia. 6 Western Bandit, owner trainer Anthony Beaton. 7 Saftic Sealster, owner trainer Nadia for Beaton, Rodney Gillis up. Rounding out the field, number 8, Gracious Betty, owned by C. William Basker, Inverness, trained by Harold McLean. That's Alex McQuarrie in the sulky. Entries completing, first of 2, down to 6 minutes now. 6 minutes, post time, here on the 6th. Entries on the way back. Second and final score down to 4 minutes now. 4 minutes post time. Here on the 6th. Last chance for your 50-50. We'll draw after this race. purchase pari-mutuel tickets here on the 6th. Favorite showing on the board at $3.40, the one Jolt's Virtue, that Ryan Campbell. Entries called up to the gate here in the 6th. Mobile starting gate is on the move, collecting the starters here for the 6th. Entries moving on the stable turn. Here in the 6th classification, diameters 451, last 5, full complement of 8. Jolt's Virtue, Ryan Campbell, Letta Tomica, Joe Poirier, Neppen, Ambrose Gillis, P.H. Showboat, Louis McDonnell. I'm Indigo, Gerard Kennedy, Western Bandit, Redmond Doucette. In the backfield, Saftic Sealster, Rodney Gillis, Gracious Betty, and Alex McQuarrie. Field of 8 comes through the lane here at the Inverness Raceway. And off of the gate and away, Jolt's Virtue. Heads out looking for the lead. Letta Tomica here second on the outside, driving third. P.H. Showboat on the outside, Saftic Sealster up tight in 4. 5 on the outside, that's Neppen. Yet a 6, Gracious Betty. From 7, I'm Indigo in the backfield. That's Western Bandit. On toward the opening quarter now, and Louis McDonnell and P.H. Showboat finally get to the cones now, passing the opening quarter. Jolt's Virtue and Ryan Campbell snug up here second. Letta Tomica's third. 4 on the outside, that is Neppen. Yet a 5, Saftic Sealster. Gracious Betty on the move in the backfield, Western Bandit. Now your trailer, that's I'm Indigo. 29 and 4/5 past the opening station to the half mile. Louis McDonnell has 10-year-old P.H. Showboat at the rail with the front. Neppen hung out to dry here second on the outside. He keeps going. Driving third, Jolt's Virtue up in 4, Saftic Sealster. In a 5 Western Bandit, he's thinking about going 3 deep. He does so now. 3/4 up and coming now. P.H. Showboat from the lead. He's up by 2 on the lead. The second, that is Jolt's Virtue. Third in the middle is Nappin. A Western Bandit. He's out there 3 high. Letta Domica. He's in at the rail in 5. Gracious Betty. 131 and 3/5 past 3/4, and P.H. Showboat Lewis McDonnell home. He's up front by 5 for second. Jolt's Virtue. Neppin's hanging in there on the outside. But going down the rail to pick up the 3, that was Letta Atomica. P.H. Showboat was up to win it unofficially 2:02 and a 1/5. Unofficially, from the lower turn, 10-year-old by Pacing Gelding by Real Desire. And the man Scooter Bear, Whitley Scooter. Owned, trained, and driven by Lewis McDonnell. Port Hood. Race winning trip 2:02 and 1/5. Heading into the winner's circle, this is 10-year-old P.H. Showboat. And the draw in the center field for the 50-50. Being conducted by Patricia Poirier and Lewis McDonnell. And we'll have the numbers for you momentarily. P.H. Showboat, Lewis McDonnell, here in the 6th. sixth official now. Jolts Virtue second, led Atomica was third. Neppen 4, PH Showboat the winner. I'm Indigo 8, Western Bandit 6, Saptic Sealster 5, Gracious Betty 7. 29 and 4, 101 and 1, 131 and 3, 202 and 1. Top of the card in review, 2, 3, 4, 186, 5, then 7 on the bottom. 202 and a 1/5. 10-year-old PH Showboat, owner, trainer, driver, Mr. Lewis backed it out. Win ticket in the sixth on 4 PH Showboat, $6.20. Quinella combination. 4-1. It returned $36.50. Triact combination. 4-1 and 2. It returned $425.40. Winning number in this afternoon's 50-50 draw. Ticket number 298-490 for $567.50. That's ticket number 298-490 for $567.50. See Tricia or Julie in the parimutuel area. go home pace winners over. They go for purse $1,100, and the entries, they're going as programmed. From the lower turn parading are the entries here in the 7th. Classification winners over 1,051 last 5. They go for purse of $1,100. Joe Janiga, Port Hawkesbury, is the owner, breeder, trainer of the 3-year-old colt. String Busters, Gerard Kennedy, John McClellan, Babu, is the owner, breeder, trainer of the 3-year-old colt. Black River Ripper, from post 3, double shot of Scotch, owned and trained by Johnny Staggs McDonald. Ryan Campbell is up on his 12-year-old. For the winner last week in the feature, Makes Me Stupid, owner trained by Anthony Beaton. That's Rodney Gillis driving. 5, Unstoppable Speed, winner of 2 of the last 3 by Madison Poirier and Susan Miller. Trained by Joe Poirier, Andrew McLean drives. 6, I'm a Carol 2, owned by Ray McKinnon. And trainer, Walter Walker. Walter Walker in the sulky. Field of 6 in the feature. It should go home pace. It goes to post in 5 minutes time. 5 minutes is post time here for the 7th. String Busters, $9. Black River Ripper, 13. Double Shot of Scotch, 48. Makes Me Stupid, 19. Unstoppable Speed, 96. I'm a Carol, 2, 48. From the top, 9, 13, 48, 19, 96, and 48. Entries moving to the top of the stretch here on the 7. Feature Waters Over. String Busters, Gerard Kennedy, Black River River. Redmond Doucette, Double Shot of Scotch, Ryan Campbell. Makes Me Stupid, Rodney Gillis. Unstoppable Speed, Andrew McLean. On the outside, I'm a Carol, 2. And a Walter Walker. The feature. 6 on gate. Moving down off the gate and away, String Busters and Double Shot of Scotch out into the turn. And String Busters comes away from the lead. Double Shot of Scotch up here engaging him on the outside, driving in here third. Black River Ripper for the outside. I'm a Carol, 2. Makes Me Stupid is 5. Then Unstoppable Speed on past the opening quarter now, and Ryan Campbell. Double Shot of Scotch. Up front, String Busters quickly. Up on the outside now to challenge. You'll think better of that and pop back in the 2-hole. Driving up here third, Black River Ripper. I'm a Carol, 2. Makes Me Stupid. And Unstoppable Speed, 29 at 2/5 past the opening quarter. On toward the half mile now, and Double Shot of Scotch. Up front on the lead, String Busters here second. Black River Ripper in third at the rail. Makes Me Stupid 4 on the outside. Unstoppable Speed in the backfield. That's I'm a Carol, 2. 58 4/5 past the half mile. 3/4 up and coming now. Double Shot of Scotch by 3/4 of a length up in front. Makes Me Stupid for the second week in a row in the thick of things here, second on the outside. Stringbusters, nowhere to go. Up here on the outside and driving 4 and tipping out, going 3 deep is Unstoppable Speed and Andrew McLean. Stringbuster still nowhere to go. Off the top turn through the lanes now, and Johnny Staggs McDonald double shot of scotch. Here's Makes Me Stupid on the outside to the wire. Double shot of scotch up to win it. Second, Makes Me Stupid. Checking in for third, that's Black River Ripper. 159 and 3/5. Double shot of scotch here on the 7th. Winner of the 50-50, Howard Gillis, Inverness. Howard Gillis, Inverness, winner of the 50-50. And officially from the lower turn, 12-year-old Bay Pacing gelding by Dragon again. And the Western Hanover mare, Pacific Sister Kit. Ordered trained by Johnny Staggs McDonald, Inverness, Ryan Campbell. Up doing the driving, 159 and 3/5 in the winner's circle. This is 12-year-old Double Shot of Scotch. There were no 3-4s in the exact, we're paying off on 3 all. And the 7th official now, Stringbusters 5. Black River Ripper 3, Double Shot of Scotch, the winner. Makes Me Stupid 2nd, Unstoppable Speed 4. I'm a Carroll 2 is 6, 29 and 2, 58 and 4, 129 and 1, 159 and 3/5. Top of the card. 5-3-1, 2-4-6 on the bottom. 159 and 3/5. 12-year-old Double Shot of Scotch and Ryan Campbell. Next card of racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post next Sunday afternoon for a holiday card. Post time set to go at 1:30. Until then, take your time and have a safe and pleasant drive home. Good afternoon.